This is my office, and these are my tools. I'm Scott Ellis. Welcome to Geek Beat. Let me introduce you to 3 products from Mobee. The first 2 you may have already heard of before, and the last one is their newest product, the Magic Numpad, but more on that in a minute. The first one is the Magic Bar. The Magic Bar is a wireless charger, uses induction charging for your keyboard. The Magic Bar has a little piece that you can just unscrew and slide in where the batteries normally go. It's nice and light, slips right in, and it screws in without any problems. So it really doesn't take up any more space. It does stick out a little bit from the end, but that's not going to be too much of a distraction on your keyboard. And then when you're ready to charge the device, you simply set it on the charger and kind of slide it into the end there, and you can leave it on your desk overnight and you'll always have a charged keyboard. Now similarly, they have the Magic Charger for your Apple Magic Mouse. The Magic Charger is a nice little white induction pad that sits on your desk. It plugs in via USB. And typically what I'll do is at the end of the evening when I'm ready to go home, I just take my mouse, set it on there. You can leave the mouse on or off, it doesn't really matter, and it'll charge up overnight. To go from a completely dry battery in both devices to a completely full charge takes about 6 hours. As long as you charge them each evening, you can easily get through a day or 2 without really having much difficulty. If you're like me and you tend to travel a fair amount, it's actually a pretty nice device setup to have because I can keep them charged all the time when I'm at the office, and then if I need to hit the road, it's pretty simple to slip out the induction packs so I don't have to worry about taking extra chargers and things like that with me. Now, the last gadget I'm going to show you, and this is the new one from Mobee and is something I have just fallen in love with in the last 2 days, is the Magic Numpad. This is actually an overlay that you put on top of your Magic Trackpad that can turn it into a number pad for your keyboard if you don't typically have one with the wireless keyboards for Apple, or any number of other customizable buttons that you can pretty much set up to do whatever you want. And it comes with a nice little felt tip pen so that as you customize the different buttons, you can easily mark down what they are to launch apps or do some other function. It actually comes with 3 different overlay patterns, one of which is basically just the numpad. The others have varying arrays of buttons in different configurations and blank spots so that you can use the software that you download to customize this to work however you want. Turning on the Magic Numpad is as easy as just tapping it here, and now I'm in numpad mode. If I want to turn that off and just use the trackpad as I normally would, I just tap again and it turns it off, and I'm just in normal trackpad mode. I don't have to worry about writing numbers or anything while I'm using the trackpad. One of the things I was curious about when I first got this was whether or not the overlay would change the sensitivity of the numpad. Good news is it doesn't affect it at all. This is just as easy to use as if the overlay wasn't there. So you just get the overlay, you put it on, and kind of like a screen protector, it'll come with a little card like this that you can use to sort of flatten it out, get out any little air bubbles that might be under there, and then the sensitivity is just about perfect. It'll also come with a serial number. You'll download an app that runs on the Mac, and like I said, you can easily turn it on or off just by tapping the button. It comes with a built-in calculator function. And this thing is awesome. It really extends the functionality and the capabilities of the Magic Trackpad. So highly recommend. Check this out if you're looking for a way to get a little bit more out of the keyboard setup that you've got. So pricing on the devices is $60 for the Magic Bar, $50 for the Magic Charger, and $30 for the Magic Trackpad, which again comes with 3 different overlays and then some software that you'll download. For more details and links to buy, go to geekbeat.tv/Mobee, that's M-O-B-E-E. And for more reviews, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/GeekBeatTV. Be sure to give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you soon. Thanks, guys. I'm Scott Ellis. Bye-bye.